Teen Grind, how you living? It's the Kid Ready Kid, and I'm back with another reaction video for Rack 2. And from UFC 246 last night, this is Holm versus Raquel Pennington 2. You find my channel the first time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this on social media. Follow me on Instagram, DeundreHudson_kid_. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what's your reaction. Next man, shout out to all the shout out ninja out there. I also have a cash app. We'll donate to the cash app. Have the channel link for the description below. Neither one of these two has looked good in a while. Holm was once the female bantamweight champion, but she fell from grace, a hard fall from grace. Raquel Pennington, she was the #1 contender. She lost to Amanda Nunes. Like I said, neither one of these two had looked good in a while. But Holm beat Raquel Pennington in the past, so I guess I'm going with Holm. Enough of me talking. Let's get into this video.
Holm will have a reach advantage of 1.5 inches. All right, now for the introductions for the co-main event. Here's Bruce Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main.
Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Pennington is in green. Holm is in blue.
That is as amped up as I've seen Holm before a fight in a long time.
I was just thinking, Joe, that looked exhausting, to be honest with you.
Well, that's how she was before the Ronda Rousey fight. Just pumped up. And for Pennington, this is a fight that's been a long time coming. She cannot wait.
Man, Holly looks strong and conditioned. Pennington advances with the Superman punch just out of range. Holm able to touch that lead leg effectively.
Raquel's got to close that distance and get inside that kicking range of Holly. Oh, there's a nice right hand. Pennington would like to turn this into a dog fight. That's the type of fight that she thrives in.
She's having trouble closing that distance at the moment, but super early in the fight. Holly will use that side kick to the knee and the thigh all day. Something you'll see out of the Jackson Wink fighters a lot. See it from John Jones all the time.
Sorry, Paul. Pennington corner calling for forward motion.
It's just solving the puzzle, that front leg side kick of Holm. And she fights in that karate style stance, very light on her feet, and she'll blitz at you. But getting past that front leg, very difficult to do. She's charging in.
Who's going for that blitz?
Holly looking to shoot here.
First clinch situation here. Holly's improved a lot in these situations.
Yes, definitely much more of a well-rounded martial artist these days. It's not just kickboxing or boxing for her. She will take the fight to the ground, as you saw Megan Anderson, and land some vicious ground and pound down there.
Well, that fight was a great adjustment for her because Megan's so tall and so strong on the feet and a legitimate 145-pound fighter.
Yes.
Left knee here fight. Good job. Great job, Alita. High underhook. Left hand busy with the hand fight.
Use it, hey, let's get your right arm back. Get your right arm back. Let's get right arm back.
Nemiroff, bold character since 1872. Just over 2 minutes here to go in round one.
Good head position here by Holm. Just spearing her into the jaw with her forehead.
Yeah, and that is so uncomfortable. If you've never experienced that, I don't recommend you start, but especially with the fence behind you, it's just...
Herzog allowing the fighters to work here in the clinch. Pennington trying to fight for an underhook, unable to do so.
Yeah, she's going to frame off, try to get some separation so she can dig that underhook. But you got to watch the right hand or the elbows there from Holm as well.
Yeah, there you go. Get ready, stop.
She's got double underhooks here. She's trying to dig that right knee in between the legs there. And look for her to try to drag Raquel down.
Push your head away and then down.
soft warning from Herzog for more action.
There's a good knee inside by Pennington. Holly is so physically strong, and you can see it here as she's pressing against her. She's so heavily muscled.
Oh, there we go. Some dirty boxing there from Holly. Nice reversal there.
Pennington turns her around here. And look at that, Holly immediately turns her around again. And you see that strength advantage for Holly Holm.
If you walk, you cinch low. Yes! Yes!
Referees seem to handle these clinch situations differently, but Jason Herzog allowing the fighters to work.
Here you go, 15.
Pennington turned it around again, but what I'm surprised is that she's not trying to disengage. And she's trying to take her down. Look at this. And Holly's got a guillotine.
All right, first round is down. Tonight's Corner Cam brought to you by Body Armor Sports Drink. Superior hydration with no artificial flavors. By the official meal of UFC. Never just eat, devour. All right, here we go, round two. Pennington takes the center of the octagon in green. Holly Holm in blue. Right back to work goes Holm with that side kick to that lead leg of Pennington.
Pennington's got to be careful with the way she's closing the distance because she's just charging, right? Well, she's frustrated.
Yeah. And her corner was saying don't respect her power, which I mean, I get what they're trying to get out of their fighter, but man, that's a dangerous thing to tell somebody when you're facing Holly Holm.
Yeah, I mean, Holly Holm dropped Jermaine Durandamy, who's a 10-time world Muay Thai champion with a straight left, because Durandamy was trying to close the distance. I mean, Holly Holm's got tremendous power, but she throws a lot of strikes without that power.
Right.
But she has it, like right there.
All right, let us now check in with the coach, Trevor Whitman. Trevor.
Holly Holm is one of the best counter-strikers in the game. She's got power and leverage. When she knocked out Holly Holm, she took an angle and threw the kick. As Holly was just chasing her, as Ronda Rousey was chasing her in. The thing what I believe Pennington needs to do is create different types of angles, like almost like if you're playing football and you're trying to go from side to side, shifting side to side. You have to get her off balance to get her backwards. You can't just charge, especially with a counter fighter. I think they need to be talking about feints and changing angles and get her up against the cage. This type of fighting, this type of style for Pennington is not good for her. She's a power puncher and is going to wear her arms down.
And Trevor, what kind of style, what kind of technique do you think she should use to get away from that front leg side?
Lateral motion. When you see Holly in that karate stance, she is chopping with the leg because she's got the wide stance and she's trying to come down on the knee. Now, if you switch up your stance, almost go square, like you're going to juke in football. Side to side, get them off balance. Once they start going backwards, then you can unleash some power shots.
One of the best striking coaches out there, Trevor Whitman. Thank you for the insight. Under 3 minutes now to go, round two.
Every time Pennington turns her around, Holly muscles her way back to the cage again. This woman is very strong. And you're seeing this with Holly's focus on grappling over the last couple of years. You've really seen some big improvements in her clinch work and her ability to muscle girls around.
And when
like right here.
Yeah, Raquel will switch it, but then she just stays right there, which is, giving Holly the opportunity to turn her right back around. When she gets this opportunity now, she needs to find a way to try to either get the fight right through the ground or get some separation, because she's not winning these clinch battles along the fence.
She's not, and she's not using her most effective techniques, which are her hands. Yeah. She's got to figure out a way to disengage and how to land strikes with her hands. Holly has an advantage with the kicks, and she seems to have a big advantage in the clinch.
The new movie, The Gentleman, is in theaters Friday. Critics are saying it's a triumphant return to the gangster comedy. All hail The Gentleman.
All hail Guy Ritchie. That guy's never had a dud yet. All his movies are awesome. Big knees by Holly, and there's the kick.
Here we go. She's got some separation now. That's what she's got to do. Now she's got to really press the issue, move forward, look for big strikes. Easier said than done when you've got Holly Holm looking to counter-strike against you.
Look at this, the clinch. That's most surprising and impressive, is that Holly is able to repeatedly get that clinch. And for Pennington, this has got to be incredibly frustrating, right? This fight has been stuck in her craw for all these years, thinking about that one fight that really changed the course of her career, put Holly in a position to fight Ronda Rousey for the title, and it could have been Pennington.
And she probably came into this, came into this one thinking that it could be a good stand-up battle, and Holly just flipped that on its head and was like, I'm going to take that out of your hands and just muscle you, clinch you, and wear on you.
Pennington's coaches are getting frustrated, right? But you can't take your frustrations out on the referee. Your fighter's got to figure out a way to get out of a compromising spot.
Listen, Randy Couture won titles like this, right? Clinching and beating you up and wearing you out. And that is what Holly Holm is doing right now. This is effective mixed martial arts technique. You might not like it because you want blood or you want knockouts, but listen, she's winning. That was a nice knee to the body there by Pennington. Oh, but that was one in the crotch.
Well, there are a lot of fans who don't want any separations in these situations, right?
I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you should ever stand someone up, and I don't think you should ever separate. I think if the person wants to get up, they should figure out a way to get up. And if you want to get out of this position, but just spin her around and disengage. You got to. This is what fighting is all about. She doesn't want to be here. Holly is making her fight like this. So there's a nice knee to the body right there by Pennington. That's how you create separation.
I agree with you, Joe, unless I'm fighting.
And look at this, Pennington, when she gets that separation, then she goes to the clinch.
Holly Holm, strong through 10 minutes.
Now for Pennington,
throw it down, but for Raquel, just telling your opponent that, you got to get a finish.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of UFC. We shall see if Pennington can rally here in this third and final round.
Because that's how Holly's getting the clinch. Because if you rush her and try to force the issue, she's just going to level change and go.
There's that right hand.
Set up by the jab.
There's the clinch again. She's got to disengage, and she does. Good job there by Pennington.
Well, right after tonight's main event, don't miss a recap of all the action from Vegas on the UFC 246 post-show. It's on ESPN+. Chael Sonnen and Michael Bisping join me. We'll break it all down right after the main event live on Plus.
Ooh. Right jab there from Holly. Snap the head back. But I mean, she has got to do something. She's got to get a knockout or a submission. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know if that's going to do it.
Easy reversal from Holly Holm.
Oh, that just a little.
And for Pennington, this has got to be a real bitter pill to swallow.
Yeah. She put so much into this camp, this rematch. Essentially 2 training camps, right, for Holly Holm.
But it seems almost that she anticipated fighting the same person that she fought way back when they first met each other. And Holly just really came with an excellent strategy for victory. And clearly improved clinch skills.
Yep. Pennington's got great conditioning. Let's see if she can let it fly here late.
And she's got just under 3 minutes to do it. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
She doesn't have a history of knocking people out. She's got great submission victories. She's definitely tough, and she's got great hands, but she doesn't have that kind of one-punch knockout power. She's just got a lot of speed and accuracy.
19th pro fight for Pennington. To your point, just 1 career knockout.
She's got great hands, no doubt about it. When you watch her hit the pads, it's very impressive.
And she just cracked Holly with a left hand, but more often than not tonight, it's been one and done. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
There's a nice right hand. And look at this.
Yeah, Holly right back up to her feet, though, and right back into a clinch battle.
We talk a lot about Wink and Greg Jackson, but for Roberto Tusa Alencar and Rafael de Freitas, so many outstanding coaches there in New Mexico, and Holly has been loyal to them really since day one.
And don't forget Israel Martinez.
Of course. Shout out to Montini High School Wrestling.
I mean, that's a big help right there. He's outstanding grappling coach. And, you know, this is a lot of what won this fight, is the clinch. And I'm saying won this fight even though there's a minute and 20 seconds to go. Like, Holly's been so dominant physically in these clinch exchanges. Just Raquel's just been able to kind of hold on, and she briefly switches it around, then Holly turns it right back around again, almost like she's just taking a little bit of a break. And there's Izzy right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's the main corner who's been yelling this whole time because of where this fight is taking place.
Yes. Look at that.
All right, there's
well, he's like, come on, there's only a few seconds left. Make something happen. Look at that. Beautiful combination by Holly Holm.
And that is Holly's favorite combination, that right up, left straight, right up, back to a straight. She's kind of and angles off beautifully so that you can't really counter because she's angling to your jab side.
Final 30 seconds. Holly Holm can probably sit on the lead if she so chooses.
Oh, good left hand there by Pennington. But again, Pennington initiating the clinch. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then Holly just takes advantage of it and reverses it right away.
Which, you know, most likely that's just because of fatigue. And looking for the knee there, it doesn't quite get it. Good left hand by Pennington.
So a little bit of a rally late from Raquel Pennington on the...
Holly Holm with a big knee to the body there. And this is where this whole fight took place. You see there were some strikes from the outside. There was moments, but she just muscled her, used her strength, used the clinch, wore on her, didn't let her get those hands going, knees to the thighs, a little bit of dirty boxing, that side kick to the thigh to keep the distance. And this is classic Holly Holm right there, that lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Holly the Preacher's Doctor Holm.
I agree with the decision, but not 30-27, 29-28 is more likely. Third round was kind of the closest round. Rocky was letting her hand go a little bit better. Well, they weren't clinching it as much, but she made the mistake of initiating the clinch because Holly Holm was much stronger than her in the clinch. I don't know why she did that. But, you know, I agree with the decision. Well, that's it in the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it on your social medias. Remember, every season's grind season, underground takeover, man. Let's get it.